Hello, I'm Elena, and today I'll be leading you through a hip and hamstring opening flow. Your hips are said to be the dumping grounds of the body, which means they tend to hold on to some emotional and energetic baggage, if you will, such as past fears, past traumas, and things like that that tend to hold us back. So as we move through this flow, hopefully we get the sense of openness in our hips and in our minds and our heart. Go ahead and rest your hands down. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it fill up your belly first, then your ribs, all the way up to your chest. Sigh it out your mouth. Again, breathe in through your nose and sigh it out. One more time. Breathing in. Sigh it out. Turn to face the front of your mat. And if you're like me and have extra tight hips, you can grab your folded blanket and put it under your seat to elevate your hips a bit more. Bring your feet out wide to a V. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in, open your chest, draw your shoulders back. Take a look at the ceiling for cow pose. Breathe out as you round through your spine, tuck your chin, slide your hands down for cat. Breathe in, arch your spine, open your chest, look up, cow. Breathe out, round through, tuck your chin, cat. One more time, breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, cow. Breathe out, round through your spine, cat. Cross your ankles, roll forward to a tabletop position. Scoot your blanket out of the way. I don't think we'll need it again. Stack your wrist under your shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Step your right foot out long beside you. Your foot is in line with your knee and your toes are pointed forward. We're going to do some dynamic stretching. So go ahead and bend your right knee and start to move your hip towards your heel and back. Do that a couple times at your own pace. Really sensing that openness across your right hip crease. One more time. And back. Good. Swivel your shin forward in front of you and come back to sit. Keep your right leg out long. Draw your left heel in towards your right thigh. And then bring your right hand to your shin, ankle, or toes. And side bend towards your right side. So lift your left arm up and overhead to get an even deeper lengthening through the left side of your body here. This is called revolved head to foot pose. Awesome. You can release your hands down. Make your way to the front of your mat and then step that right foot to the outside of your right hand for lizard pose. You may want to slide your left knee back to give yourself plenty of space to let your hips come forward and down towards your mat. Your bent knee should stay behind your ankle or directly on top, never beyond that point. Option here, if you have blocks, you can bring them under your hands and move them at any setting here. You can bring your hands to the inside of your feet and breathe through this stretch. This can be a bit intense at times. So just come back to your breath. You can do anything for a couple seconds. Come onto the ball of your back foot, lift your knee, and step your back foot to the outside of your left hand. Sink your hips towards the floor, Malasana pose. You can have your feet flat on the mat, or on your tiptoes, or even up here. Just find what feels good for you. I promise you're still getting a good opening no matter where you're at. Bring your palms to touch in prayer at your heart and use your elbows to move your legs away from you a little wider for an even deeper stretch, if that feels good. Rock a little side to side. Awesome. Plant your hands down and lift your hips, straightening your legs. Heel toe your feet in just a bit so that your toes are pointing forward. And let your upper body just relax and melt over your lower body. Bent knees are perfectly fine here. Bring your left hand to rest on the top of your right foot. Your right hand comes to your right hip. And then turn your trunk towards the right side for a nice easy twist. Option to also peel your right arm up towards the ceiling as you also look towards the ceiling. And come down, bend your knees. Step your right foot back, then your left. Send your hips up high. Press into your palms to press away from the mat, intentionally lifting your hips up and back even more. Keep your legs bent so that we can focus on elongating through the spine first. Once you're there, pedal out your feet. And then let your heels slowly melt down towards the mat so that you can get a nice opening in the backs of your legs. You can wiggle side to side. If you need to walk your feet back and wide for a little more space, you're welcome to do that as well. Just get comfy here as we explore our first down dog of practice. Awesome. Now tap your knees down. Slide your hands under your shoulders again for a tabletop. This time, step your left leg out long beside you for gate pose. And rock your hips towards your left foot and back. Do that a couple more times. My foot's sliding away from me here. One more time. Awesome. And now bring your right shin forward, come back to sit. Reach your left hand to your shin, ankle, or toes, and your right arm up and over for a side bend across your right side body. See if you can turn your trunk so that you can look at the ceiling. Bring your hands out in front of you. Come back to tabletop or back to gate, and then step your left foot to the outside of your left hand for lizard. Slide your back knee if you need to. And just breathe. With every breath, let your hips melt lower and lower down to the mat. Come onto the ball of your back foot, lift your knee, and step your back foot to the outside of your right hand. Let your hips come down, Malasana pose. Rock side to side. Bring your hands down in front of you. Lift your hips, straighten your legs. Toes point forward for a forward fold. Let your head and neck completely relax. Let your arms hang limp. Bring your right hand to rest on your left foot. Left hand comes to your hip as you turn towards the left side. Option to peel your arm up as you also look up. Come all the way back down, plant your palms, step your left foot back, then your right for a downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, step it between your palms, look forward for a low lunge. Tap your back knee down, untuck your toes. Sweep your arms forward and up for crescent. Like we did in lizard, let your hips just melt towards the mat. Bring your hips back to neutral. Scrub your heel forward, straighten that front leg, and fold on your exhale over that straight leg. You have blocks. You can bring them under your hands to support you a little more. Bend your knee. Walk your hands forward. Let your hips sink down for crescent. And then right back to a half split, straightening your front leg, bringing your hips back, and fold over that leg. We'll repeat that same movement one more time on this side. Crawl your hands forward, look forward, crescent. Walk your hands back, straighten that front leg, and fold. Half split. Crawl your hands forward, but this time to the inside of your foot. You can heel toe your foot as wide as your mat. Find lizard pose again. Come onto the ball of your back foot, lift your knee, and crawl your hands towards the left long edge of your mat. Parallel all 10 toes forward. Bring your hands under your shoulders, nice long flat back as you look forward, halfway lift. And exhale as you fold. Bend your elbows so that they're pointing behind you. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Firm your kneecaps up. Nice active legs. And relaxed upper body. Crawl your hands to your left foot, to the inside of your left foot as you bend your left knee. Keep your right leg out long. Point your toes, Skandasana pose. Now, you have a couple options here. You can bring your blocks under your hands and just come here, or you don't even have to go that low. You can even keep your foot on the ground. You're still getting an opening in your hips here. So whatever is available for you today, you take that option. Crawl your hands all the way back around to frame your foot for a low lunge, and then step back, downward facing dog. Now that you know the drill, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in, lift your left leg high. Breathe out, step it between your hands, look forward, low lunge. Tap your back knee down. Sweep your arms forward and up. Let your hips come forward and down. Crescent. Check to make sure your knee is not coming ahead of your ankle here. Breathe out, bring your hips to neutral, slide your heel forward and fold over that leg, half split. Breathe in, bend your knee, crawl your hands forward, let your hips come down, crescent. Breathe out, crawl your hands back, straighten your front leg and fold. Breathe in, crawl your hands forward, hips come down. Look up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, bring your hips back, straighten your front leg, round through your spine. Let your head, your chin tuck down to your chest and fold. Crawl your hands forward to the inside of your foot. Heel toe your foot as wide as the mat. Find lizard pose. Walk a little side to side. Lift the ball of your foot. Lift onto the ball of your foot. Lift your back knee. And start to walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat, paralleling all 10 toes forward. Breathe in. Halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Crawl your hands to the inside of your right foot. Keep your left leg long. Point your toes towards the ceiling. Skandasana. Remember your variations. Crawl your hands to front your left foot back to the front of your mat and step back for a downward facing dog. Tap your knees down, cross your ankles, come back to sit. Bring your feet out in front of you, scoot your hips towards your heels, and give yourself enough space behind you because you're just gonna go ahead and lie all the way down. Feet hip distance apart. Let your knees fall open. Bring the soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. Relax one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Stay here for a couple breaths. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Let gravity do what gravity does. And let your knees just open up. Opening up through your inner hip creases. In this passive hip opening pose. Bring your feet back to your mat, hip distance apart. Hug your right knee in towards your chest, and you can stay here, or you can extend your left leg out long. Release your hands down, bring your right foot down. Hug your left knee into your chest. Again, you can stay here or extend your right leg out long. Let your breathing start to settle and slow down as we come to a close on our practice today. Release your hands out beside you with your palms facing up. Bring both of your feet down to your mat. And then you can extend one leg out long at a time. Let your feet fall open. Wiggle your shoulders so that your upper back is flat on the mat. Tuck your chin ever so slightly. Shavasana pose. Allow all the goodness of practice to really seep in. And take a moment to just do a body scan. Notice where you may feel a little different, a little lighter, perhaps, than you did at the beginning of class. Imagine that with every inhale, it enters in through the crown of your head, sweeps all through your body, and exits out the soles of your feet on an exhale. Allow that idea to relax you into your mat even more. Feel the support beneath you. You release all your efforts and let go. Let go of any gripping you may still be doing in your body. Simultaneously, let go of any gripping you may still be doing in your mind. Take one more full breath in here. And a full breath out. Begin breathing movement back into your body. Gently wiggling your fingers and toes. Circling your wrists and ankles. Maybe wiggling out your legs. Or any other movement that you intuitively feel drawn to at this time. When you're ready, you can bring your feet down to your mat, hip distance apart, and carefully roll over to whichever side you choose. The bottom arm, let it come under your head as a cushion. As you rest here in the last transition phase of our class. When you're ready, take your time, press into your hand. As you lift all the way up, come into a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. You can come back to this video as often as you'd like. The more the merrier. The more times the merrier, so that you can get the full benefits of hip mobility, flexibility, and just overall feeling your best day to day. Let me know how you enjoyed this video in the comments below. Have a great day. See you next time.